Welcome back to workersdotcom Staffing Pulse, insights from the front line. A quick question for you. Does it feel like hiring is taking longer and job searching is taking longer too?
You're not imagining it. Across the country, employers are being more cautious, and job seekers are seeing more steps, more screening, and more competition.
At the same time, many businesses still can't find the skilled talent they need. That tension is the story of staffing right now.
Today, we're breaking down the biggest nationwide staffing trends and challenges, and exactly how workers.com can help employers and job seekers navigate them.
Let's get into it. First trend, the labor market has cooled compared to the last few years. Recent federal data shows job growth slowing, with the unemployment rate around the mid-4% range.
Cooling doesn't mean easy. It means employers are more selective, more intentional, and sometimes slower to open roles.
And it means job seekers may face longer hiring cycles. There's also been reporting that long-term unemployment has risen, and job searches are taking longer for a meaningful share of people.
So if you're a job seeker thinking, why is this taking forever? You're not alone. The process really has changed.
This is where workers.com helps both sides: speed, clarity, and guidance.
Even with a cooler market, skills shortages are real. Recent talent shortage reporting shows a large share of employers still struggle to find skilled talent.
We see it in roles where reliability and job readiness matter: warehouse, light industrial, skilled trades, drivers, and many operations roles.
So employers are stuck in a bind. We can't hire too fast, but we can't leave roles open. That's where staffing is not a Band-Aid, it's a strategy.
And for job seekers, the message is, skills matter, but so does showing up strong. Resume, interview readiness, and understanding what the employer really needs.
At workers.com, our recruiting process bridges that gap, matching people to roles where they can succeed, not just where there's an opening.
Let's talk about staffing itself. Industry data shows staffing employment has been moving and recently rebounding week to week, which often reflects how employers manage risk during uncertainty.
Temporary help also remains a meaningful part of the overall labor market, and it's closely watched as a leading indicator.
Why? Because employers use temp and contract staffing to stay flexible, especially when demand changes quickly.
And for job seekers, temp or temp-to-hire is often a fast path back to work and a way to prove yourself on the job.
Workers.com supports this with options that fit reality. 1. Temporary for surge coverage. 2. Temp-to-hire when employers want to test fit. 3. Direct hire for critical roles.
The point is, flexibility doesn't mean lower standards, it means smarter decisions. Another trend, people are cautious too. There's been reporting and employer commentary that some workers are less willing to jump jobs during uncertainty, sometimes called job hugging.
That can reduce the available talent pool, even when jobs exist.
It can also create more competition for good roles, the ones with better schedules, stability, and growth.
For employers, that means you need clearer offers, faster processes, and better onboarding, or you lose candidates.
And for job seekers, it means if you find a strong opportunity, move with purpose. Apply, respond, show up prepared.
Employers, here's where workers.com helps you overcome these challenges. 1. Speed and quality. We shorten time to fill with sourcing, screening, and shortlists. 2. Risk reduction. Temp-to-hire lets you evaluate performance before you commit. 3. Payroll and admin relief. When we act as employer of record, we help reduce the operational burden, so you can focus on production and service delivery. 4. Consistency. We help stabilize attendance and reduce churn through better matching and communication.
And we're not guessing, we're working from real hiring signals. When staffing indexes move, when hiring cools, when talent gets tight, we adjust strategy with you.
This is what partner means. Not just sending people, but solving workforce problems.
Job seekers, here's what workers.com does differently. 1. Real guidance. You're not alone in the process. We help with next steps, expectations, and readiness. 2. Access to opportunities. Staffing often connects you to roles you might not see and can move faster than traditional hiring. 3. Pathways. Temp and temp-to-hire can be stepping stones, especially if you show reliability and coachability.
In a market where job searches can take longer, that support matters.
In closing, here's the takeaway. The market is changing, slower in some ways, still tight in others, and the winners are the ones who move with strategy.
Employers, if you need staffing flexibility, better speed, and fewer hiring headaches, workers.com can help.
Job seekers, if you want real opportunities and real support, we're ready to work with you.
Because when employers and workers win together, the whole workforce gets stronger.
Thanks for listening. That's it for this episode of workers.com Staffing Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or your favorite podcast platform so you don't miss future episodes. Until next time.